The 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win.
0-2. He's done it.
All right, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Rivalry Sports Talk. We are back. Scheduling issues, finals for me, scheduling stuff for him. We've had to take some time off, but we're back. We are back to weekly uploads. School's over, so we're going to jump right into it. Week two. And these are the standings for you guys. All right, in the American League East, we have the Orioles at the top at 8-3. We have the Red Sox 6-5. Blue Jays are 6-7. Yankees are 5-6, and the Rays at the bottom 5-7. In the Central, we have the White Sox at 8-4, tied with the Royals 8-4 as well. Tigers are 7-4. Indians are 5-5. We have the Twins down there, finally getting some wins at 3-9. And in the West, we have the Rangers topping off at 7-6. We have the A's at 6-7. The Angels at 5-7, along with the Mariners at 5-7. And we have the Astros at the very bottom at 5-8.
All right, let's move it on over to the National League. We'll start with the East. We got the Nationals in first, 9-2. Phillies are in second, 6-7. Mets are in third, 5-6. Miami, they are in fourth, 3-7. And the Braves, sadly in last, with 3 wins and 9 losses. And on over to the Central, we got the Cubs in first with 9-3. Cardinals in second, 7-5. Pirates 7-6. Reds 6-6, and the Brewers are 5-7 in last. And on the West side, we have the Dodgers sitting in first place, 8-5. Rockies in second with 7 wins and 5 losses. Giants are in third, 7-6. Diamondbacks fourth, 5-8, and the Padres are in last with 4 wins and 9 losses.
All right, so that is where the standings go as far as week 2. Any teams that really stand out to you?
I picked the O's. They kept it going in week 2.
They did.
They out of 6 games, they went 500. They won 3 out of 3, or 3 out of 6, and they're just keeping it rolling right now, staying in first place. So that's why I chose the O's.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Yeah.
I have the White Sox.
Yeah, White Sox are also doing
Climbing
good.
out of third place,
Yeah.
going to the top, tied with the Royals there, 8-4. So they're doing well. Pitching's holding up. That's the big thing.
Yeah, Chris Sale's doing his job. Latos coming out. I know you don't like Latos.
I hate Matt Latos. I can't stand him, but he's doing well.
He's doing good for them. And then also Astros.
What?
It's very surprising.
Yeah.
You have them going World Series, right?
I haven't winning the whole thing. Right now they're 5-8.
Yeah.
So they're surprising this year. Hopefully they turn it around soon.
Yeah.
But we'll see. They definitely have the star power to do it.
It's definitely early. Keep that in mind. Definitely early.
Very, very early.
I mean, there's 162 games in baseball, and they're not even a quarter of the way through. So.
Yeah. And you were saying something about the Nationals.
Nationals, they're rolling right now.
Keep it going.
7 games they played in week 2, and they only lost 1. 6 wins. Bryce
Crazy.
Harper.
Going
Of the Nationals. The guy's going off. Pitching's also doing well. They're keeping it up, and they're getting run support.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, Nationals, they're keeping it going, man.
Another National League team I have are the Cards. Bouncing back.
Yeah, bouncing back.
So they're
started out slow.
Doing well now. They're second in the division right behind the Cubs.
Mm-hmm.
But doing well. The Peralta injury, we'll see how it fares on. But Diaz isn't doing too bad.
Yeah. And, they're doing pretty good. Not same with them, but the Reds.
Falling off.
Week 1, we were very excited for them. We're like, oh, they're doing great. They're 5-1 or 5-2, whatever their record was.
That's the definition of it's early.
Yep. And
it's
then,
early.
and then week 2, the Reds proved us wrong.
Oh yeah.
They went 1-5 in week 2. And yeah, so it's nothing good for the Reds right now. And then the Giants, they started out good too.
Yeah, not too bad.
They were in first after week 1, and now they're in third.
They're in a decline. They're in a decline.
Went to LA, struggled a little bit in LA.
Yep.
I mean, it's gonna happen. It's baseball.
Yeah.
But any other teams that come to mind?
I mean, Dodgers climbing back up.
Yeah.
But no, they're doing well so far. But,
Hernandez had a day.
Hernandez, yeah.
He owns Bumgarner.
10 for 16. That's insane.
I know.
We'll get into that though later.
We'll get into it.
All right. So those are teams that kind of stood out to us. But now we move on to players, pitchers, and team of the week. This is where we give you guys who standout performers, standout pitchers, standout teams that just went off this week.
So, Frank, who do you have as your player of the week?
I have Mark Trumbo. This guy has been absolutely crazy. I mean,
he had a good week.
Yeah, very good. 386 average, 5 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Somewhat resurrected his career in Baltimore. He had a terrible year in the Mariners last year. Hitting well. That's what a lefty power does in that ballpark, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
He's doing good.
He's got a lot of protection behind him, too. Chris Davis, Adam Jones, all that. So, does well. Who do you have?
I got Bryce Harper. I mean, the guy is unbelievable. He had a 359 in week 2, 6 home runs, and this shocked you when I said it. 15 RBIs in week 2 alone. Just him, 15 RBIs in only 39 at bats, and he only struck out 4 times in week 2, and
crazy.
he strikes out. He usually strikes out a lot, but 4 in week 2 is not bad.
No, not too bad.
So Bryce Harper, I mean, he's keeping his name as another MVP candidate. So I mean, he's doing good so far. And let's move on to pitcher of the week. Frank, who's your pitcher of the week?
I got Kenta Maeda. The guy has been absolutely insane. He allowed his first run as a Dodger just this week. He's allowed 14 hits, 15 Ks, and 3 starts this week. He's been absolutely crazy, in my opinion. Just the fact that people didn't know what we were going to get out of him. He's been, I mean, coming over from Japan, usually you struggle off, but he's been absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, he's been doing really good for the Dodgers. It was a great pickup for them, honestly. But,
crazy.
And my pitcher of the week, I got the rookie, Vince Velasquez, for the Philadelphia Phillies. He had an outstanding week 2. In one game, he pitched a complete game with 16 strikeouts.
Unbelievable.
And throughout the whole week, 15 innings pitched. He only gave up 6 hits and only walked 3 guys. And get this, 0 earned runs.
Crazy.
Didn't give up an earned run. So, I mean, obviously, and he got the 2 wins. Got the 2 wins. So, I mean, he's keeping it up for the Phillies, and, you know, he's making a name for himself.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be an elite pitcher. Just give him time to develop more arm strength and just consistently get all of his pitches down. Because he's going to be a stud.
Yeah, definitely. And he's a rookie, so we got plenty of more games to watch with him.
Yeah.
So, that's going to be fun to watch him pitch again. So, team of the week.
Go for it. You got this.
Me.
First.
All right, team of the week. I picked the Washington Nationals. They kept it rolling. They the 7 games, they got 7 wins. Boom. Started out great. Or wait, I think they got 1 loss.
They did have 1 loss. Yeah,
1 loss.
1 loss.
My apologies. 1 loss, and they got 1 shutout. And their pitching held the opposing team to a batting average of a 190. So that's solid for your pitching. And in those 7 games, they got 38 runs. And out of those 38 runs, 37 of them were RBIs. Yeah. And they also had the power going with Bryce Harper, and a total of team home runs, they had 9. Great. So, I mean, Nationals, another great week, and they're going to keep it rolling. Hopefully, they stay in first place because I think I put them in first or second.
No, you put them in first.
I did?
Yeah.
That's right. So, keep it up.
My team of the week, I have the Chicago White Sox. Nobody really expected. We didn't. You have them in 5th. I have them in 4th. Nobody expected this team to really do well. Their pitching has held up. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
We all know eventually Lowry and Frazier, they're going to get going. But their pitching has held up, and that's what's allowed them to be so far. I mean, they went 5-1 this week. Their team ERA was 2.04. So that's just, I mean, that's great. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So White Sox, my team of the week.
And I really like the White Sox. I've always been a fan of Adam Eaton. That guy's great. I went to Reno when he was with the Diamondbacks, their AAA team. The Diamondbacks' AAA team is the Reno Aces. And I went to see him play, and he was hitting like a 476 up in AAA. And I was like, why is this guy not up there? And so he came up to the pros, and then he got traded to the White Sox. And he's making a name for himself also, and he's doing great over there in Chicago. So, all right, so that does it here on the Rivalry Sports Talk. We just gave you the standings and our player, pitcher, and team of the week of week 2. Plenty more weeks to come, plenty more videos to come. Glad you can join us here on this video. And go check back on some other videos if you missed out. And just remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. Comment if you have anything to say. Like, share this video if you want. And remember, always respect the rivalry. We'll see you next time.